everyone thinks of cycles in life with hormones, and the most obvious one is like hormonal cycles for females and menses and, the 28-day cycle. And then we have, maybe our yearly cycle of, sees different hormones responding to winter and temperatures and that kind of stuff. And so we can also have an instance where women can be especially reactive or have a specific reaction to treatment, to an intervention, to an exposure in this small window of a few days within their cycle. And I always tell people, like, give it a few cycles. Like, you have to move through not only your big global cycle, but also your small monthly cycle, your small daily cycle, and even you have a 90-minute cycle. No one talks about this. You have a 90-minute cycle. It's mind-blowing. And so in order for people to really, it's like clearing the clock or circling the clock. Like, I really find it's important for people to maintain like a health or an intervention or something through all of the cycles nested within one another. I hope that makes sense with what I'm trying to convey.
I love what you're saying, because there's so much truth to that. Between each cycle is a renewal. And then between each renewal is a new place to move forward into. I tell my patients, think about it as different layers. And I think about it as a circle, like an atom, actually, where there's different valences.
Right.
So someone can be here in the atom at this lower level, but then you give a treatment and they reach a higher level, but then they might slip down a little bit more. But then as they complete a cycle, whether it's the menstrual cycle or the 90-minute cycle or a sleep cycle in particular, they reach back up and they show a new valency.
Right.
It's a new level that they can be in, a new level of homeostasis. And so as the cycles complete, the new levels of homeostasis change, usually for the better.
Right. Yeah. And I don't want people to get too like bogged down in how like esoteric it sounds. Like, it's really like biochemical. There are hormones that manage each one of those things that Nafysa just listed off, So I'm getting goosebumps talking about my cycles now. It's so exciting to share with people. It's so important. So it's like, I never expect people to push through modalities, but I might try to help ease people so we can at least try to make it through a cycle, or whatever cycle is really being the most impacted, at that moment in time.